All right, let's get into this. Everything working? Check 1, 2. Should be fairly well set. Adjusted my sensitivities or my stick mapping, I guess technically, and like the curve to see if it feels a little bit smoother. See if I can maybe grab things easier. See how it goes. Might revert it back. Depends on how it affects the gunplay. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully well. Oh, right. I moved this earlier. Get it back there. There we go. Now I'm not looking off to the side so much. Hey, nice. Quick load time. See if we can last a few minutes so it's not also a quick death time. See how I like these new joystick curves or mappings, whatever you want to call it. Yep, another late night live. Hey, happy Friday. Thank you. Ooh, right. Okay. Oh, we'll probably get a quick run on this one to test these joysticks out. That's a decent nade. Oh, somebody to the right. Should have been looking. Although that did feel a little decently smooth. This might be better. I don't know about upping the actual sensitivity, but changing the curvature may have been a good call. And the dead zone. The movement definitely doesn't feel as jolty at the beginning of the motion. Like it doesn't seem to jump as much. I don't know if that's from the dead zone or the curvature. Maybe I should have done one change at a time so I could actually know what the difference was by between each movement. Make it a little bit more scientific instead of guesswork, you know? Oh well. Who cares about that, right? All right. Now, toss that, and then really quick, while I load into the next one, I was wondering what happened. I was playing with my controls earlier. I was wondering why I couldn't pull a grenade out. Oh, is it not gonna? There we go. Gotta find grenade real quick and get that back to G, because I was playing with stuff earlier, and I think I broke that. It's gonna be up at the top, ain't it? Hmm. See where we're at here. There it is. Huh. You'd almost think the red bar was a good indicator for where it was. Did not know that was a thing either. Also, shout out to somebody on TikTok that mentioned that delete is a way to drop things. Got that bound to the controller, so looting will be like that much faster. Hmm. Also, if you're new here, feel free to drop your name or just a hi in the comment section so I can learn your names. So you came back, Miss Story. I definitely need to figure out the YouTube for the like everybody. That way it pops up on the stream instead of just the Twitch chat. Especially given that the YouTube side usually tends to be most of my viewers. Somebody is currently booting up their toaster. There we go. Uh, Anything here? No. Nada. Oh, we are having some serious lag. Try to get over to Dome, check intel table. Try not to die while I do it. Oh, there we go. Maybe try to move over under here so I've got some cover. Move up on them. Right? This is the second run, but yeah, we take a LEDX right off rip. How you doing, Gilly? Good to see you. I'm telling you, the stream luck really increases the loot drops. I swear. I got killed by Chud. I missed every shot. Tragic. Oh yeah, happy to hear it. We all enjoy a good Friday. Same, same. Worked like a nice, easy 10 hours today and clocked out, and now it's time to enjoy and relax. You know. Definitely cannot complain. Mm. Ooh. Real quick, let's see how we go about setting up the YouTube chat on the stream. Okay. So I know at least for a portion of it, it'd be here. Oh god. Let's quickly get this. Should be that. That doesn't look quite right. Close that. Try this again real quick. I'll have to be keeping a closer eye on that one then. I think it was Landmark or Fragus. I watched them like really scanning like the whole area. Like I guess it can be in the spilled radiation area too, it seems like. Because they were really scanning that whole dome, like all in that central area, and then those barrels where I found it. Let's try this one more time real quick. Hey, there we go. Now I just need to find a way to make the background transparent so it's not blocking a ton. Oh, I moved the wrong thing. YouTube chat. We'll move it down here for now. Then I will try to make it have a transparent background after this one. Right, I haven't found it there yet, so it might not actually exist there. I just know that I saw people like scanning that, and I think it was Landmark or Fragus. So I'm assuming if they are scanning it heavily, it's probably got a reason to it, you know? Could be wrong. Maybe they were looking at something other than where their character was looking. That'd be fair.
Внимание персоналу. Лифты в секторе О введены в строй.
Until I find it there, that's just hearsay.
Внимание! Охране комплекса просьба проследовать в сектор G.
Like I was a little light on key cards there. I might have to check that. I might have accidentally saved my loadout with not all the key cards on it. Also, I was recommended to try a sick case, and I'm used to the docs case, so I decided to bring both to see which I prefer. So a gold chain cannot. I know I read something about like pro kills and the rings can fit in there. Yeah. Yeah, I think if I can get a transparent background on that chat, it wouldn't be too bad. Hmm. Blue, black, resi, yellow, violet, green. Okay, it doesn't look like I'm really short on any of them. Just don't have red, which I was kind of okay with. Although now that I'm using a different gun than the PPSH, maybe I should start bringing it again. That over there or underneath? I feel like that's garage. Let's go ahead and pull this and move towards that. What timing? Just waiting to get ear hold from the left there. No, I think we saw movement there. Could be wrong, but I thought I saw legs. Yeah, never mind. Maybe he's coming to me. Ah, good shooting. Ah, we've run into Flynn a few times. Think I've got one of his dog tags. He's probably got a good handful of mine. Okay, he felt me though. Nothing crazy, but a little bit. Yeah, and then on this next load screen, I'll see if I can find a way to make that YouTube chat transparent. Or at least like the background so it's not blocking that corner of the screen. We'll give the sick case a couple more attempts. Thanks to that Letix, it doesn't hurt too much. Okay. Black, yellow, resi, violet, blue, green. Let's grab a red one. Just get them all in there. Oop, there we go. 10 out of 10. Perfect. Grab that. Find it in the mess of a stash that was created. There we go. All right. Now, really quick, we'll try to get a transparent background. Okay. Allegedly should be simple. Okay, that's a start. See if we can do a little bit more here as well. Ah, okay. I'll have to do that in Streamlabs, it looks like. So that will be for another day. But we're making progress here. We figured out the YouTube chat portion of it. So got it invisible so it's not completely blocking. It's like I'm new at this or something. Hey, there we go. So both can take the Bitcoin. That's just going to go in the safe box. Can't take the gold chain. I feel like Din's worth more than the kunai is. Ooh. Getting real close on value there. No way. A rare double biddy for Violet. Let's go. It is progress, indeed. We take it. I mean, I already used that slot, so might as well. Hmm. My word. There we go. More room for so much space for activities. Okay. Nothing crazy there. Any folders? Negatory. Ammo. Hey, a pro kill. Let's see if we can fit a pro kill in this thing. See if the internet lied to me. Okay, you can put a pro kill in there. Just not those things. That's fair. Wonder if a badge can fit in there. That'd be good to know. I find it interesting that a pro kill can go, but the gold chain can't. Wonder why that is. Welcome in. Feel free to say hi. Yeah. Decent run with the double Bitcoin. But also with that, we can guarantee profit, so we might as well go fight. Or, well, I don't know. Shoot at something before it shoots me back. Oh, what timing here, I think? Yeah. Could just be some bots. Hmm. Putting that down. Oh, what a bounce. That was a wild bounce. Where were they at? So we had somebody over there. We got somebody over there. Eating grenades at random. I'm going to say probably not bots. See if they move down here. Hmm. Don't see him down there. Don't see him through the crack in the door. Ooh. Hmm. Might be a good opportunity to move. We'll find out if they die. Oh, okay, so that one's a bot. And we're gonna run through here, pop up on the stairs next to Black over here. I think they're up. Yeah. You know, we don't have a helmet. We'll take a helmet. I should equip it, right? Yeah, cool. Okay, we'll run down, run across. Right down below. Okay. Got him. Let's go. Maybe the new stick mappings is working. Let's go. First win of the night for the fights. SA-58, the emotional support mask. Nice. His name was No Name. Fair. No Names one. Interesting. M80. Nice. Good ammo. An Osprey. I feel like technically, let's see what his armor's looking like. 5 plate, yeah. So I think I hear somebody coming. I may not live long enough for this to matter. Okay, I don't know what happened to that keybind that was working initially, but we will work on that another time. Discard, grab. Doesn't look like the backpack was much of an upgrade. That's fine. Ulok. Take it. And then I guess somebody else can find that other gun. Actually, you know what? We'll take this as a win. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get out with this. It ain't often I get to get in a fight, win, and get out. So we'll see. Definitely not going to blame it all on the controller, but it definitely feels like a hindrance. Come over here, pop the power on, and get out via the elevator.
Внимание
Maybe.
персонал. Лифты в секторе R. Медленный строй.
Might still get popped on the way. There we go. Chill here. Yeah, we'll get out. Take this. Stash everything we need to, and then we'll just run this guy's chest rig and backpack for the next one. And dead. Wouldn't be the first time. Cool. We'll take that. I'm really curious what happened to the delete button keybind I had on the D-pad. That broke for some reason. We'll figure that out. Hope everybody's doing well. We'll make this pretty quick. Throw everything in the loot box and reset. And then we're right back into it. Not too many delays here. There's that. The 2 Bitcoin. Toss all this out. sell that in a bit. And we'll throw some SSAP in there. That can get tossed. We need a tripwire, a grenade. Do I have any hanging out? Nah, not the ones I want. There we go. And we need a labs card. Ah, apparently I need to grab my ones from the hideout and refresh it. So I'll have to buy an intel real quick. I think. Haven't found any tonight yet, anyways. Yep. That's a good price. We'll grab 4 of those. The prices just get better on the weekends because there's more people, so there's more supply. I feel like that's a thing. A pattern. There we go. I found it eventually. All right, let's go. Hope everybody's having a good night. Just getting started here, basically. Be here for another couple hours. Hey, look at that. Nice quick load times. We'll call it a reward for winning the last fight. And here we go. See where we spawn. Ah. I feel like I have the least luck at this one, depending on if somebody spawns by Resi, because like this can definitely be a boring run, but it's not bad if nobody's at Resi. You can guarantee some loot, then you can go look for a fight pretty easily. Curious if I'll find somebody to Sherpa around through the tour mission as well. I think I only missed that 2 days before I found another one. Well, it's kind of fun. Mm, they're down there, or they're already in. Oh, there's the wrong button. Might be running head first right into somebody's gun. We'll see. Kind of looks like the power's on down there. Yep. Ah. I know I saw blood splatter on the wall, though. He felt it. Should have zoomed in so I could have gotten some better shots on, I think. Oh, well. Unfortunately, when I'm walking around, that's not necessarily feasible. That's part of what like had me bring the gun up above my head is doing that same motion or those same buttons while trying to walk, it causes that issue. Job application. 3,200 hours almost. Good kill. Yeah, only 2 hits. He felt a little bit. Not a lot. Hmm. Might be able to disable the keybind for the raising the gun up and whatnot, trying to shoot over barrier. I don't see myself doing that too often. Get, what are we missing? Him 995, that's fine. Load up with SSAP. Beautiful. Nice. I think we're just going to be cooking on load times because it's Friday and everybody's happy to be off for the weekend, getting on the game to get some time in. If you're still hanging around, Gilly, are you planning on running any tonight, or are you just kind of big chilling after the work week? Almost there. The toasters are firing up. Couple of microwaves already cooking, There we go. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It's definitely enjoyable to watch people play it. I wasn't too sure on that one. I know Ghosty when he was hanging out, he was playing games like in between, like watching. Okay, we're right down below Violet. Run up here. Might have somebody that spawned up to my left here. Gonna risk it. Get a tripwire down to buy myself time to loot. Possibly, anyways. It's never a guarantee. Hey, that's fair. We love the shenanigans, right, Dory? Hey, let's go. We're just making money tonight. We had a double biddy run on Violet. We've gotten a LEDX out of it. Violet is definitely paying itself off for the night. All right. I guess the G phone goes in. And that's it. I think I'm gonna get rid of the sick case. So far, like I don't get enough dog tags to make it worthwhile. And I don't know. Not feeling it yet. The pro kill is nice, but welcome in, welcome in. Feel free to say hi. I'll try to do my best to chat it up. I'll come back for these other boxes after I've hit red if I get to. Okay, that was a good hit. Yep. Broke the leg. That was a smart move. That was a good shot. Didn't realize the leg was broken until I tried to walk. By that time, it was too late. I feel like I do provide plenty of shenanigans. Maybe not the best gameplay, but good shots. There, leave my loot, please. That's that name's right up there with what was it? Drop my loot, I'm broke from last week. I think one of the kind of the funnier things was getting that whole 3 stack of people that just didn't trust me, so they were just constantly like looking at me. The Taters video, yeah. That was that was honestly amazing. Like I felt so bad that he died because I was absolutely gonna open up the safe and black room for him, but also like that was hilarious. Yeah, yep, he's British video. Yep. That is exactly what I was referring to. The sorry, he's really sus of you. He's British. Like, okay. That was hilarious. Let's see here. Load the spare up with like some 5681. Then actually I'm gonna leave that there for a second. I'm gonna get rid of the sick case. I don't fully like it. There we go. We'll call that like a weird personal preference on that one. Might not be the smartest move. Right? That's what I'm saying. It was really rare. Like, just he's really sus at you, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me pull out my knife, and they're like, sorry, he's British. Like, okay, what does him being British have to do with why he's so suspect of me? Like, this is Tarkov. I don't blame anybody for being suspect of a rando. He was definitely keeping the lasers trained on me heavily, though. Like, it was so noticeable that I kept looking around, like, oh, what's he looking at? Is there somebody around us? And then I'm like, ah, it's me. That was definitely like the most tense 5 minutes of gaming I've ever had. I was just waiting to get domed in the back, like by one of them. Or like when I ran that trio of Timmys around basically that needed to get the tour mission done. That was also funny because they just full trusted it. They didn't even care. They just full trusted, and I was like, that's totally different reactions. Like we got the people that are ready to shoot you at a moment's notice, and the ones that'll just die for the cause because they trust you wholeheartedly. Kind of like I did when Fragus shot me through the non-bulletproof glass. It was experimental. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's enjoying their Friday. Hope it's Friday for most of you. Or the end of the work week is what I mean by that. I don't call it my Friday unless I'm at the end of my week. All right. Sounds like we're probably opposite side of Resi. Yeah. We're going to go down below and pop up on the other side. Or get shot in the back, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that's a spawn for somebody if I spawn right there. At least make it a little bit harder to shoot me in the head. No guns. Let's see if I get shot coming back here. No? Okay. I see loot. Nothing crazy, but we take it. Nice. I guess. We're working on strength training. That's why we grabbed the lion. Use the apple juice real quick, and then we're gonna look for the key card and injectors. The regulars know the drill. And ammo, actually, since I'm starting to run decent ammo now. Makes me feel like the people that were saying I should always be grabbing ammo may have been onto something. It's almost like running something other than the PPSH actually leads to winning fights more often. Hey, sugar, we'll take it. Okay, and then injectors over here. Nada. All right. Oh, a little laggy. Nope, we found the key card. There we go. Nice. Yep, we've definitely found a decent number of injectors. Yeah, we'll tuck them away real quick while we're hidden behind the bulletproof glass. Or, well, the bulletproof room over there. Oh, augmenting. I'll leave that one. SJ6, cool. There we go. I'd say I think this raid is officially paid for. My gear may not be now that I'm running a better kit, or well, better gun, but we'll see. Oh, you're right, you're right. Thank you, Gilly. Appreciate you. I almost forgot about that. You know my habits better than I do. Better not to lose that, right? Then we'll check in here. Now that I have a scope, it'll be easier to spot if the red key card or the green card are in here, which they are not. Definitely appreciate the shout out there. And now we'll go check on yellow. Been a little quiet right now. Feels strange. Why is that? I do try to be entertaining, but I don't know if I'm popcorn worthy. Oh. Where was that at? Whatever. We'll head down towards garage in yellow. See if I die here. Actually, I might die here for this, but I'm going to check mini-med and dome. Let's, Dr. Lupo's, okay. Then, maybe the Dr. Lupo's. Then we'll go check for this. Somebody's getting rowdy over there. Okay, so the pallet and the forklift where it's shadowed here. Definitely get the nose in there so it might pop up. Think we're good. Yep. Got multiple. Hmm. Quickly duck out of that situation. And if we can, we'll end up upstairs over here. If we don't die. We'll try to take a peek at them from a different vantage point. I know my peeking's definitely a little slow. So it might get me killed, but... Alright, so now... Maybe they stayed downstairs? Hmm. Hey, whatever floats your boat, you know? I ain't gonna say no. Check through the crack in the door. Nobody's sitting there waiting. At least not that, obviously. Door's not open. Yeah, I feel like this is a death sentence. But we're gonna go for more. Eight. Oh, I thought it was a Bitcoin for a second. I got my hopes up. I did it to myself. RFIDR. Somebody else can have that. Base. Rearrange real quick and then it'll fit. There we go. Over here just playing Tetris like an idiot. Oh, GPU, okay. Well, real quick, we gotta make space for that. Check over here real quick. Dropping the bear buddy. All right. I'm willing to sacrifice basically everything else that might be in here. And guess we'll just go to elevator again. I was going to go for a fight, but I don't know where they went. And I'm not necessarily looking to run into them while they're prepared for me. They seemed more than happy to get in a fight. And though I usually am, that feels like a dumb position to push when I know there's more than one of them.
Внимание персонала. Лифты в секторе R введены в строй.
Besides, it might be nice to get some of this ammo out. It wouldn't hurt to save some. A little bit less entertaining of a run, maybe. I don't know, getting shot at's kind of a adrenaline rush. Those could have just been raiders, I suppose, but it seemed weird the way they pushed, and I'm pretty sure I heard them jumping around, which I don't think the raiders do a lot of. Cool. Nothing really to report there, so we'll just get to the menu, empty out, and go again. Technically, I started tonight at like 31 million, but I didn't start the stream until I was already down to like 25 million because I was just getting a bunch of stuff set up for back-to-back runs. So hopefully we'll get at least enough to break that with, break even. We'll see. Docs case. That gets to go up here. Oh, wow. Those boxes are... Oh, no, it's not completely full. That's weird. Whatevs. There we go. Need our grenade. Getting low on Vogs, it looks like. I have to buy some. And our key card. All right. Feel like I got some there, but I'll just buy some. There we go. Buy like 5 of them. Cool. And off we go. Oh, wait, injectors. I almost forgot the injectors, which was what was paying for that run until we got out with all that other stuff. Would have been obnoxious to yeet all that into the inventory. Have to track it down later. Also, let me know if you guys find this to be obnoxious or like obtrusive or whatever. I'm planning on getting it to where it'll like disappear and come up as new messages pop up. I just have to set that up in Streamlabs. So I will have to figure that out another time. But if it's like obnoxious right now, just let me know and I can just delete the source. The other thing I should do though is make sure that the Twitch chat, in case anybody pops in there. Okay, yeah, it's higher than it. Perfect. So it will not have an overlapping issue. I won't lie, I forgot I had all those injectors. Otherwise, I would have just pushed that fight anyways, because those definitely paid for pretty much everything as is. I'm getting forgetful in my middle agedness. 30s is the new middle age, right? 40s is the new just old. I mean, unfortunately, time just keeps on going, so we'll all get there eventually, no matter what the mark is. All reliable on the spawn. See if we get lucky with like a ram stick in one of these computer towers before we push towards Resi and whatnot. Flash drive, we'll take it. Nothing? Okay. Make sure nobody's close. Ooh, okay. If that shakes him up a little bit. I think he's to my left out there. Or upstairs, maybe. Oh, damn. Heard those footsteps a little too late. I don't think a headset would have been enough to save me there, but who knows? Maybe people are right about that. Hmm. Good shooting, Duyan guy? I have no idea. Any guesses on the pronunciation there? Oh, we'll put our little flash drive away that we got and reset. Bang! So much loot. Oh no, that's not what I'm looking for. There's that toss. Then we'll go reset our labs cards real quick so we don't have to buy a bunch more. And we'll be right back to it. Bang. We'll see how this goes overall. I definitely feel more capable of fighting at the mid range with this setup than the PPSH, obviously, because better recoil, better ergo, all that stuff, and a scope. But also, it costs like 4 times as much for just the gun. We'll see if I break even tonight. This will be the first real attempt of actually running like a decent setup. 3 ping. I am the server. Holy. Hmm. Hey, how you doing? Just a question. Does your name mean something or no? Like I know I ran into somebody on Tarkov whose name actually just meant on my way to steal your loot, but it just looked like a mishmash of letters. So now it's got me wondering every time. Also, all reliable on the spawn again. I think this is our 4th or 5th time spawning there. Just tonight. Crazy. All right. Jump real quick, see if nobody's close. All right, well, I'll risk it. We'll see if I run head first into bullets. I think I hear somebody to my right. Didn't see him though. While I'm here, I might as well check for the card. Some of the more valuable loot. Nope. Okay. Oh, what do we got in here? Spear 6.8. Okay. Oh, two of them. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, and there's going to be the key card back here. Get that tucked away. We're going to go with that one. Ooh, hey, look at that. Double intel. We'll take it. And a Bitcoin? Okay. Nice. Stream luck, I'm telling you. It's crazy. People knock Resi, say it's not worth it. There's not enough good loot over there. Right, right. There's not consistent loot, I'll give them that, but if I'm spawning here, I'm checking it. There we go, a Trimadol. I don't know what their prices are for the night yet, but it'll probably be over 100K at least. Just kind of checking all the countertops for injectors. Make sure nobody's already back there so I don't get shot as I try to move to here. Somebody else can check all the boxes and bags if they want to come back here. Maybe they'll get their lucky LEDX. Looks like we're all good. All right. Cool. Yeah, we're pretty happy with this run. Now, time to go check yellow, maybe get in a fight. We'll see. Oh. He saw me. Okay, took the stomach right away. Good for him. Get across this gap again. Get back here, get that stomach fixed so my guy's not making a ton of noise the entire time. Where did he come from? That's wild. I just walked by there. Crazy. Balantis 22. Good kill. He had a deagle. No wonder that thing was so loud. Good shots. Makes sense why he was chilling in that corner now. He was a little under geared per se for labs. Makes sense. Can't blame him. all good though. We made our money for sure. Oh, yeah, it's already time to sell almost. Holy. We'll actually take that ETG back because we can't sell those properly yet. And then our Bitcoin, Resi, and the Intel files just kind of get yeeted into the inventory. Oof. Which room do I have if I organize? Not a lot. Tragic. Toss this away for now. Get set up to go again. And then it looks like we'll have to sell on probably the next one. I'm going to go fill my water up real quick while this loads. We'll be right back. Not really going anywhere. Check on the time here real quick. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're running back, folks. I'm running back. And we're here. As always, happy to have y'all along. Appreciate y'all for being here. And here we go. See what kind of run we have this time. Okay, Resi, sounds like. The folders real quick. Get those away. That's all I care about. I see something under the bed that's shiny. Ah, skull ring. Okay. Nothing too crazy, but we'll take it. All right. Food and drink. Food's a little low. Let's see if one of these sport bags has something for us real quick. Okay. Gotta go find the Resi key. Okay. The skull rings can go in the sick case. We know the pro kill can go in the sick case. Um, do you know what else can go in the sick case? I looked it up, but I already kind of forgot. But I wasn't too sure what else I would want the sick case for over the docs case, just because of like the intel and whatnot. On other maps, I definitely think I would rather a sick case than a doc case, though. Veritas can go in it. Okay. So like the really small valuables kind of seem like they can go into it. Makes sense. Well, I guess specific small valuables because the gold chain didn't. Interesting. It does seem like it would work the best on other maps, maybe. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people would prefer it on this map too. Uh, check for some more injectors here. Ibuprofen. Okay. If we get out with that G28, it would be nice because that'll be a cultist circle hit for us for free. Can't complain about that. Yeah, okay. 6 out of 7. We'll swap those out. Ain't a huge difference, but all right. Let's go see if we can find something to do. Or run into somebody chilling in a corner again. That was funny, honestly. I almost wonder if he was hiding in that closet. It'd be kind of funny. All right, we're going to run over and check yellow. Hmm. I feel like it's going to feel really quiet up until I catch a bullet. There's lights on out there in that garage. They seem like they are. Hmm. See if I can get around this corner real quick. Those lights are definitely on out there. Whoop. Oh. His shot's hit first. Can't do much about that. Good kill, Fukugami. Fuchigami? Whichever. We're big chillin'. We got that blue folder, couple of rings. We're happy. All right. We got to sell real quick. Put that out. There's that. All right, real quick, we're going to take this vase out, throw that in there, throw those in there. And looks like we only have one of these. That way I can set this to auto select similar. Bang. Get all these sold for decent pricing. Looks like the Trimadol went up again. It was like 120K the last time I was selling some. That's nice. I feel like that's close to the therapist price. I'll have to remember that one. Yeah, okay, that's for a two hitter. We'll just put them in for 65K. If I'm wrong, they'll sell immediately. Big deal. And then we'll go sell everything else off to the therapist real quick and get right back into it. What are we missing? The Vogs? All right. See if anybody's selling a good stack of them. That's a little bit more than I'd like to pay for them. Looks like I might not have a choice. All right. At that point, I might. What are the reduced ones going for? Reduced. If that pops up the nade. Yes. All right, I filtered by item. Let's start by equipping that. Flea market. Reduce delay. See what these are going for. 100K. Honestly, I might swap over to those with the price of Vogs. We'll see. Quickly empty this. We'll grab that back. Okay, the SJ12s can definitely go to the flea. Yeah. Grab that sugar back real quick. 4.4 mil. Holy, I was definitely down off of the 31 I started at, but that's okay. Duh. Yep, that was the right call to sell that as well. Via flea. And we'll just put like 13K on these just to get rid of them. All right. And back we go. Bang. Didn't take too long. Let's see here. We know we spent a lot on intel. We spent some on cards, the Vogs. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if we break even. Might be our first negative night on labs. Nice, good quick load time. We take it. Ah, it loves to put me here. All right, we'll take a key. Hmm. Kind of hoping for a RAM or a GPU. Not betting on it though. I'll grab that just cause. And we'll see what's over here. See if somebody's waiting to shoot me through the door. Mm, okay. Well, I guess let's see if I run headlong into bullets. Card? Nope. Power appears to be off for now. Check for this key card. That one. And that one. Nada. Fair enough. Oh! I'm dead, but see if I can take them with me. Nope. Couldn't get it off in time. Oh well. I was trying to jump the gap in case somebody was there at the tent and jumped right into their spray. Unfortunate. Zero's TTV. Good shooting. He's a fairly new player. Good kill. Do per usual. We'll try to find him real quick. While we do loading stuff. All right. Did I even grab anything? Yeah, the key. Okay. Toss that out real quick. Move on. There's that. There's that. Oh, somebody just popped in on Twitch. Is that you, Zeros? That would be funny. I don't see any Zeros streaming right now, so I can't pop in there to tell them GG's. Oh well. Looks like it'll be a nice quick load time for this one. Oh yeah. Nobody's running a toaster this time. Nice. All right, let's see if we spawn in that same spot again. Oh, hey, okay. We'll either die quick or get loot. Maybe both. Whoop. Okay, so we know about this spot now. Hmm. Did they already move? Might have missed him. Screw it. We move. But we're going to fake the card hit in case they're sitting there waiting to shoot me in the head when I open black. Set this up as a nasty little surprise for somebody as well. Saw something on the ground there. Didn't immediately get shot. We'll try to grab that. Nope, that's not what I wanted at all. Love that. All right. Real quick. Unload. Pick this up. Get that back in. That was awkward. All right. Now we fake the card hit just in case. All right. Fair enough. We take it. We'll see. Maybe they were waiting for the fake. Nope. Cool. Close that. Hit the safe real quick. Do we have anything else of note in here? Yes. Okay. Think these technically outvalue that. Could be wrong. Oh. Ah, Veritas. We'll take it. It's still better than nothing. Okay. I'm surprised nobody's pushed already. Hit everything. Things put away. Yeah. Okay. Check for the key card over here. Gold G phone. Okay. Nada. All right. Loot this up a little bit. Maybe rat a little bit. See if we can make use of that grenade tripwire. Doesn't work every time, but it definitely pushes people one way or the other. Nothing in there. I'm genuinely very surprised I haven't been pushed yet. Hey, there we go. Pop this real quick. Might as well use it while we have it. decent run. Nothing crazy. I want to hit these computers, but also feel like that's just a free headshot. Especially because we know there was a 2-stack down that way. I feel like I hear somebody below me. I won't be entirely surprised if I catch a grenade through the window here. Hmm. There's no way somebody doesn't push black, though. It's literally like the most lucrative room in this place. I'm kind of appalled it hasn't been pushed yet. I'm going to get shot through the windows here. No? Hmm. I guess I'll go for this tower here, see if I get shot. We'll see what happens. SSD, cool. Hey, okay. We'll take that. It was worth it. Where is everybody? I'm vaguely terrified it's more than a 2-stack over there. Because, like, what we heard shooting from, what, the other side of managers at the very beginning of the raid? That's it? I'm so confused. I know they're not scared of a solo. All right, whatever. My patience has run out. And dead. No? Yellow's open. Okay. This is a really weird raid. I'm just going to get out of here. Fuck this. No idea what's going on. Way too quiet for my liking.
Внимание персонала. Лифты в секторе R введены в строй.
Feel like I'm going to get shot rounding a corner out of nowhere. Yeah, we'll just kind of a mid run, but we'll call it. I mean, actually, not a bad run, honestly. Just not a full backpack. That was suspiciously quiet. Oh, hey, our access cards are done. Neat. Empty out and reset and go again. Excuse me. Sorry. Uh, that can go there. The GPU gets to go away. At this point, I think I have like 12 GPUs just hanging out. Labs has kind of been hooking it up on that. Graphics cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 13 of them. Not bad. All right. Check how many hits I have on my key cards. Yeah, we're good. Cool. And here we go again. Is that to the mic? Yeah, not really. Yeah, kitty. Good girl. She's getting old too. Alrighty. Getting in here in just a second. Noise. Ah, okay, okay. Opposite end of Resi again. Check the cards real quick. Feel like I heard footsteps over here. Oh, lag. timing. Okay, 17, we'll take that. Check in here. Again, try to secure some loot and then go get in a fight. I feel like I've secured enough loot for the most part. Like, even though my money's down, I feel like it's just caught up in other things right now. Could be wrong. Yeah. All right. Go hit up some injectors real quick. Hopefully. One there. Propital, nice. Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, that should be worth some money. Last time I sold one of those. I think the last Dobos 2 I sold was like 200K. Okay, nice, nice. Well done. Happily done. Ah, okay, it's that bottle. Gallock, we'll take Gallock. Cool. Get that put away. That can be the replacement there. All right. Well, I'd say we've got enough to go get in a fight. It ain't crazy over the top, but that'll be enough. And dead. Wouldn't that be funny? Mm. Go over and check yellow and black per usual. Oh. Somebody opened all this up. Oh. Ooh. Get the bleeding stopped. Pop that Propital, honestly. Ooh. Somebody had a GP40 launcher or something like that. I have a feeling that was not just a grenade based on that sound. We'll know what I died to in just a moment. Well, he wasn't wrong. Let's see here. Death was a 40 GL. Yep, okay. Grenade launcher got me. Happens. Kind of hard to beat one of those. Toss our stuff off, reset, and go again. Da-da-da. Set that off to the side. Don't know if I'll sell that or turn it into Propital, in all honesty. There we go. And we're off and running again. Hope everybody's having a good night. Appreciate you all for being here. Anybody got any good plans for the weekend, or is everybody just kind of being homebodies? Just chillaxing? Nice. Same. I'm not much of a go out and do things type person. If the family wants to go do something, like, I'll do it. Sometimes it's like pulling teeth, but I'll do it. But other than that, I'm much happier to just stay at home, honestly. Got plans that you don't necessarily want to go do? And here we go. Oh, sounds like spawned by Resi again. Oh, looks good already. All right, there's that. Badge, cool. Solid. Mm, check this bag, and then we'll go back to see if we can find the key card and all that. Ah, can't blame you there. I would also try to be avoiding a social event most of the time. And yeah, work's never fun. I guess there's probably some jobs out there that are actually pretty fun, but I don't think most of us have that option. Mm, nothing I'm necessarily looking at there. Check this for a RAM or GPU. Or an SSD, I'll take that. Oh god, getting stuck in the corner. Okay, let's see here. I found that. Okay. That we're just looking for injectors. Perfect. Love to see it. Check that table because you can have valuables. gonna be the cheese. Okay, there we go. Got a couple of injectors. Blue folder might be pulling most of the weight on this one. There we go. Better. Oh yeah, another golden star. Nice. All right. Yeah. And I guess we'll go ahead and push out to see if we can get in a fight. Never know, the fight might already come to us, though. Hmm. Has this raid also been really quiet? I feel like this raid's also been pretty quiet. Doors open. Okay. See if they left anything of value behind that they didn't notice. Spare scope, won't say no. Hmm. Anything? Weird. No way. Okay, hold on. There a camera in here? Am I about to have a prank played on me? Like, all right. Watch it be completely empty. Somebody looted through it. I'm playing on a controller right now. it's not clickbait. Yeah, I'm not lying. I play on a controller. They're under the couch, right? Probably. If you want viewers, don't lie to them. I get that, but yeah, nope. There. Let me. I am playing on my controller. I'm not good, mind you. No way, they left a Bitcoin? Holy crap. No, I do agree with you. I don't think you should lie to your viewers. I'm not even much of one for like clickbaity titles. So I have a Scuff Envision Pro. This ain't gonna show up well on the camera because of the filter. Actually, so I've got 5 buttons there that I have programs for. The D-pad itself is like 12 different buttons almost. An extra button here on both shoulders, and 4 paddles on the bottom. And that way I get like 80-ish% of the binds down, and I make do with what I can. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not good at the game. Like, I'm definitely at a huge disadvantage because I'm playing on controller. But like I do manage. Thank you. Don't worry, I don't mind the call out. I'm kind of surprised you're the first one to actually really call me out and like, like, hey, you can't even play the game on controller. Like I would have expected. I mean, I guess I have. I've had a couple of people in game try to call me out, and then pop into the stream for like 2 seconds, but that's it. Oh, that was not supposed to release right there. I'm dead. Woo. Every now and then things go sideways. I think he's below me, maybe. I'm gonna heal up real quick. Take advantage of that possibility. 66. Hey, somebody's watching my door for me. Nice. They want the loot explosion. There we go. Looking a lot better now that I am less damaged from my own grenade. Okay, Snipes. Snipes. I had to sit there and actually take the time to read that. How's your day going, Snipes? Are they just fighting down below me? I feel like. They might just be below me. Sounds like they're fucking in me. What? I'm. Huh? Okay, apparently I'm having desync, or they are. I guess I'm gonna heal. Like y'all saw me put like 3 bullets in that guy's head too, right? I'm really confused about what's happening right now. Am I healing? It shows I'm healing. Okay. I'm confused. Okay, I must be experiencing desync or something. I don't know. I'm gonna heal like it's not happening though, in case I'm still alive somehow. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I'm just There's a guy right here that I've shot in the face multiple times. And he's not dying. I'm not dead. I don't know what's happening here. Shutting the door caused him to stop breathing. He's not lootable. I, I'm confused. See, I've ran into somebody else that was desynced though, and like I was able to kill them. Hello? Can you hear me? Do I have any painkillers? This works as a painkiller, doesn't it? Removes pain for 60 seconds. All right. I'm gonna. Oh, am I missing a body part? I am. A left arm. Okay. I'm gonna pop this adrenaline and jump out the window, I guess. I think you can do that. Yeah. Can I crouch out of it? Nope. All right. I guess it's this window. Pop that painkiller. Break a leg probably, but I'm just gonna get out of here. I, whatever. I'm alive for now. We don't question it, I guess. Right? Guy just enabled God
Ainda
mode, that's
salvando
all.
o lift, Sector era Freeze e Destroy.
I really wanted his gear. Huh. I mean, if I get out alive, I guess it's a win. Right? Definitely 1.0 ready. That was definitely an experience. I'll agree with that. I like how the guy's helmet had like, I don't know, 12 bullet holes in it. And then I continued to drop rounds into his face and nothing happened. So it says like, okay, yeah, so I killed him. I whatever. Who needs loot off of the people they kill, right? I won the fight and the game was like, "Hold on, that's not allowed. You're not supposed to be doing that." Also, I think we lost Snipes. Oh well. Reset and go again. Use that. I need to use food real quick. That's the wrong box. Mm, yeah, we're good now. Yeah, that was actually a pretty solid run. I can't believe they left a Bitcoin in the black keycard room. That's nice. This game clearly works in perfect order. All right. And we're good. I will be right back while it loads. But we keep the party going here. All right. Hey, look at that. Got back just in time. Bang. All right. Oh, all the way at sewer? Oof. You know, since I spawned here, I'm just going to go ahead and let everybody know I'm here. I feel like I'm just throwing this kid away, I won't lie. I don't think I've ever really had good luck spawning here. Or try to get up to Violet. See what happens. Okay, well. It's better than absolutely nothing in case something happens right away. Yep, heard that. Hmm. Ooh, weird. We'll take it. I see a Tetris. I want to get that put away real quick. There we go. And we're happy because I believe a Tetris is, unless it changed recently, is going for a crazy price. All right. Not grabbing that Mazzoni. Oh, there's a gold chain there. Looked like. Drop that. Yep. See if we can get anything else of value that's a one slaughter. Maybe. Sounds like we might have a fight coming to us soon. Well, I don't know if I'd call it a fight if they're trapped on a grenade, but whatever. We'll check out red real quick, maybe. See if anybody's down here to shoot me first. We'll see. Okay. Battery, not really interested. Gas analyzer. Hey, there we go. Nope, I don't want the hollow point. I'll have to play with that keybind. I don't know why it stopped working. Extra guns. Okay. Anything of value in here? Not particularly. Oh my. This shit again? What is happening? Okay. I am at a loss for words there. Did I kill the first one again? Tarkov just broken? Good shooting, Private Marine. And yes, I did kill the first one. I I don't know what's happening here. If I kill somebody, I'm not allowed to loot them now? How's it going, Chili Bones? Yeah, I think I'm gonna try restarting. That's obnoxious. Oh, did I? GG's. Tell your buddy good shots. I know I'm a little bit of a rat, but I'm on a controller, so I kind of got to deal with what I got to deal with. There, look at my screen. You can see the mouse moving. Like, yep, I'm 100% on a controller. Here, let me. I'll move some inventory items around. Left mouse button or like the scroll down is my left bumper. Scroll up, then move. So here, let me go into my. Let me throw a gun on real quick, and I'll show you me and my hideout before I reset. Yeah, just I can go there for now. Hideout. Just cause I don't like KBM. I'm not a KBM player. So I just went through the hassle of setting it up on a controller. I actually just changed my dead zones and like my sensitivity curve to allow me to hopefully play a little smoother because it's definitely jank, but like there. So walking around, aiming, go grab my gun out and shoot it in the firing range. So aim, I can let's see here. So it's this keybind. So side bumper, top bumper to zoom in, side bumper and left bumper to zoom out, fire, change fire mode. It's almost all on the controller. Thank you. I appreciate it. Most people seem to respect it, but some people are like, just throw it away type thing. Like it's one or the other, it seems. But yeah, I do play a little bit like a rat when I know I've got people pushing me, unfortunately, because like the chance of me winning the fight, in all honesty, like it's not going to be high if it's a straight up fight, you know? Granted, I've gotten some double kills, but I can call it luck. Oh, I'm definitely missing some of them. I think I've got like 70% of the keybinds. Because like I've got on this controller, there we go. I got 5 buttons across the bottom. I got 6 different paddles slash bumpers. The D pad is almost 12 different keybinds. So like I've did a little bit of work on it to get it to where I've got most of them. I can even pop a bipod out and mount my gun. It definitely is. It's a lot of effort for what is basically a downgrade. And thank you. All right, now hopefully I can actually loot people I kill. I don't know why, but you and the last person I killed were just standing upright after I killed them. Game's being goofy for me. Also, hopefully you're not like it is having some issues. Okay, maybe it's just the servers are messing up tonight. You're not like a labs Timmy or anything, are you? I didn't kill somebody working on the tour guide mission. No? Okay, cool. It, I've managed to like Sherpa like I don't know 6 players now through. So you've been hell yeah, me too. Yeah, oddly enough, that's basically all I've been playing for like the last probably 2 weeks is labs. There we go. Should be good now. Oh shit, that's kind of wild. This is my first time getting to play all week because I'm just working and whatnot. So the first time I've run into the issue, but it's been back to back. It's crazy. That had to be a weird like experience to see. Hey, thank you for the follow, Chili Bones. I appreciate you. I could not imagine walking into like a full lobby worth of just standing people. I imagine you probably shot a bunch of them trying to see what would happen. Walking in place, yeah. I know the last time I found somebody doing that, they just must have like disconnected or something. I shot them to test it out, and then they just dropped. I was like, oh, damn, my bad. I guess I don't know. But yeah, so far that is not the case. Now they're just dead and can't be looted. Hopefully your buddy's raid is going well. Right? It almost feels like, did you ever run into the glitch where if you looted somebody on a mounted machine gun, your game was just broken and you were fucked? Like, it almost feels like that level of glitch, like, "No, you just can't loot these." Oh, yeah, no, that was a thing, Lexos building with, Caban or that's Caban, right? Either that or it's Galante. Whichever one, if you mount like, if one of his guards mounted it on the machine guns there and you tried to loot them, your guy could not pull his guns out anymore. So you were just vulnerable to anything. Like, a scav could kill you. As sad as that is. Oh, I brought in an extra tripwire. Tragic. Come on, what do we got under here? Yeah, I'll grab it. You guys, main in labs for the fighting or for the loot or both? It's kinda good for both in my opinion. Both? Hell yeah. I usually just try to find enough loot to make up for, like, the key card in my kit, and then I start kinda looking for the shooting, you know? Sometimes I take what I got and get out, but just kind of what I'm feeling at the moment, you know? Or depending on how the day's been going. If I've been dying, black mainly, that's fair. That is where the best loot is and the best fighting is. You absolutely get the best of both worlds in that room. I basically only hit that, after I've already like, if I don't spawn on it, then I only go there after I've got profit, when I can afford to lose the kit. Um, no, they're not, actually, thank you. Appreciate that. I got too busy talking. But yeah, those, I use the same button for my heals for the most part. I've got it bound to, like, the bleed gets stopped with, 4 on the press and then 4 on the releases for the AI2 or whatever I happen to have there. And then that's just up on the D-pad, press and release. There we go. Looking pretty solid. I think we can afford to go get in a fight now. Guess I'll swap those out. Yeah, absolutely. Just run. Like I said, the filter kind of messes things up. Yeah, absolutely. I just run around on a controller. Oh, I didn't even see him. That was a good shot. I don't think it matters that my heels weren't bound. uh, it's all good. I don't mind dying. That's somebody popped in here on the YouTube side of things. Yeah, yeah, GG's man. I'm assuming you're off to your next raid. Going to sleep. All right, GG's man. We'll probably run into you in labs another day. You have a good night. That's funny. Better luck next time. You'll get me on the next one, I'm sure. Sounds good, boss. We'll see you in the labs. You have a good night. I love when people pop in after we've had a fight. Mm, Get everything swapped out, and we'll get ready to go again. I think I'll do like 2 more runs, and then I'll probably call it a night. But I plan on being back tomorrow. There we go. Bang. Something I noticed. Let's see here. Let's turn it nice and low. Advanced audio properties. Okay. Turn it up a touch. Should be better. There we go. Kind of hoping for a spawn near black so I can get in there and get some even better loot, but we'll see. I would not be surprised if I spawn near Resi both times. All right, let's go. Okay, Violet, not bad, not bad. Oh God. Jesus Christ. Back up, get that put away real quick. That was wild. That guy opened the door on me and then got in a fight. I might be the luckiest guy I know. I do claim that often enough. That was wild.
Внимание охране! Несанкционированные действия в секторе Y11.
Whew, that got my heart pumping a little bit. See if there's anything in here real quick. Make sure I'm not missing a Bitcoin like that one person did. Okay. Guess we'll check red real quick. See if I die. Jesus. It's a hot raid. Nice. Some SSAP. Wouldn't mind getting out with that. Oh, almost missed that. Let's go. Red just like ever so slightly pays itself off. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna chill here after I just basically shat myself in the very beginning of that. That was wild. Trying to set up a trip mine and then I'm just looking at somebody. I was so vulnerable right there. God. Check for the screen key card real quick. Nada? Yeah. Whew. I mean, I got decent loot. I could technically get out, but like, I kind of want somebody to come to me. I'm not gonna lie. We've gotten what, 3 kills tonight, maybe 4, and we've been robbed of, well, I guess just 1, but kind of want to see if I can kill somebody else and see if they are also standing up or if maybe restarting fixed it. Ooh. Okay. Could just be a raider? Guess we'll know if it comes and pushes the door open. Do a little dance while I wait. Solid chance it was just a raider. Do. All right. We got some stuff we can loot over here real quick while we wait. Ain't got a lot of space left anyways. And then if nothing comes to fruition here, we'll probably just get out to secure this SSAP. Or SSA AP. Ah, GG's, Van. Good kill. Good kill. I'm sure your buddy mentioned I'm playing on a controller, so that's kind of why I rat a little bit, bro. But GG's. Good kill. Alright, I'm heading out of here. I can only wait around so long. I'm a little bit of a rat, but I can't rat that long. Don't have the patience for it. Yeah, we'll just get out of here. Secure this ammo. Then we'll do our last run and get out for the night. Looks like I gotta turn the power on. I had
Yeah,
somebody
it's
pop on the YouTube side of the chat and like straight up said that why are you lying to your viewers? You can't play this game on controller. And like I had to sit there and like pull the controller up and show them like me running around and whatnot to convince them that I was. Like it's a huge disadvantage, but it's just a preference. You know what I mean? Been playing like a console for I don't know 18 years of my life almost. So when I made the swap finally, I just kind of was like, yeah, I'll make it work. Hey, I appreciate the follow, Young Savage / Private Marine 23. I don't know if you follow Landmark or Fragus or anything, but they ended up trolling me one day. We sat there and bullshitted for like a full 45 seconds to a minute about me being on controller before Fragus totally trolled my ass because I didn't know which windows were bulletproof down in the res unit. When I said controller, they were like, "What the fuck?" The initial response is usually pretty similar. All right. Everything else goes in the valuable box. Shit. Perfect timing. I'm going to have to sell. Yeah, that can just go over there. And reset and go again. Oh, no, I lied. I need that. Yeah. Labs main on a controller. That is me. Holy, gonna be a hot load time too. Let's go. Game's just trying to get me off of here. Oh, somebody's got to fire up their toaster. You still hanging around, Young Savage? If you want to hear something crazier, I'm also on a TV, so it's locked at 60 frames per second. Playing like a boomer over here. Yeah, okay, res unit. We'll go see if we can secure some loot real quick. Nothing crazy. That's fine. Can't be too mad. It gave me two blue folders and a Bitcoin earlier. Kind of got to accept the highs with the lows. Res card, cool. Alright, off to find injectors. Then we'll go try to end this with a fight. No scope, cool. Alright. Couple more tables and then we're off to go get in a scuffle, you know? Even if it only lasts 2 seconds because I catch a round to the face. There it is. Perfect. That should mostly cover the run. We'll take the spear. Check this for RAM real quick. Hey, look at that. Predicted it. Stream luck. Oh, got caught up on the railing. All right. Hello. All right, we'll see if I die here. Cool. Hey, another ram stick. Okay. Okay. Hello? Thought I heard somebody talk. Hello? Ah. We kind of expected that to be the way it ended. But that's okay. We gotta go sell. See how much we made for the night. Decent little late night stream. Had some interesting interactions in the chat. Yay! Our guy. I told him I'm not always a rat. Oh, he's got 4,000 hours. I didn't check that last time. Uh, Nice. All right, we'll sell some stuff. See how we ended for the night. Jesus, we're full. It's the way we want it to be, though. Let's see here. Can I make some space? Start with the rooster and the teapot. I'll get those all grouped together along with this Resi key card if possible. There we go. Oh, yep. Gotta reselect that because we restarted. Actually, we're going to change the price a little bit. Price and everything to sell. Yeah, those have come down a little bit in price. Or a lot. Wait, no, I don't want to sell that. Check these. Think they go better to the vendor. Can't sell that. Mm, Then will all these items sell? We'll go sell to the therapist and all them. We'll check that one. All those prices seem all right. Oh yeah, most things already sold. Cool. Oh wow, that came way down in price. Oh, I know why it was so high. It was because the event with all the bosses on a single map, wasn't it? I bet a lot of people were trying to get out with multiple kits worth of gear. Mm, okay, that's not really worth too much more than to the therapist, so I'll keep that in mind. Ah, tragic. Oh. Okay, organize this mess real quick while some of these sell. Need to sell that gun. There's his mags. All right, 28 mil. Technically down 3 mil, but I think based on looking at all these guns and the parts, yeah, I think I'm technically up. I can't be 100% positive, but between all the intel, all the guns and whatnot for kits for like tomorrow and carrying on forward, at the very least, I'm going to say we broke even. I'm not going to call this a loss of a night yet, especially considering there's still a few things to sell. So, but I am going to call it there. GG's to anybody that stopped in. Appreciate y'all. You guys have a good night. Hopefully, we catch you on the next one. GG's, Gilly. Oh. Okay, my mic is still on in this scene. GG's, Gilly. You have a good night.